Season 21 of Grey's Anatomy is the ideal time to revive one of the most outstanding yet underappreciated physicians on the program shortly after Derek's death. Meredith's love interest Nathan Riggs, Martin Henderson, was introduced in Season 12 of Grey's Anatomy. The relationship between Riggs and Meredith was very amicable throughout his brief tenure on the program. However, Riggs left Meredith and relocated to California to start a new life with Megan Hunt, his fiancée, when she was discovered alive after going missing in Iraq years prior. Riggs' leave produced an unjust plotline, even if it wasn't among the worst Grey's Anatomy character departures. In fact, his participation on the medical drama sparked a heated argument with Owen Hunt, Megan's brother, who consistently accused Riggs of being responsible for Megan's abduction. Neither his dispute with Owen nor his friendship with Meredith ever got the resolution they were due. Thankfully, Martin Henderson of Grey's Anatomy stated that he would always be open to the possibility of making a comeback in Season 21 and providing his character with the appropriate resolution. During Riggs' tenure on the show, he and Meredith had a somewhat cordial friendship that had the potential to develop into a devoted, long-term partnership. Both characters were able to relate to and connect with one another on a deeper level since they had both suffered significant losses in their lives. Nevertheless, Megan was brought back into Riggs' life in Grey's Anatomy Season 14. Even though Riggs had had a great time with Meredith, he decided to end their relationship and go back to Megan now that he was certain she was safe. Regretfully, Megan disclosed that she and Riggs split up during the epidemic when she returned to Grey Sloan years later. They thought it would be better to split up after realizing their relationship was no longer functioning when they were stranded at home. The split between Nathan Riggs and Megan on Grey's Anatomy is even more devastating since it indicates that Riggs and Meredith's relationship was never fully realized. The Grey's Anatomy duo had developed a strong friendship since Riggs had assisted Meredith in getting over her breakup with Derek. They may have remained in a committed relationship in Seattle for years. Perhaps Riggs and Meredith would have been together forever if he had never relocated to California to be with Megan. Both characters are obviously interested in committed relationships, and they may have been the one for one another if they hadn't broken up. The only information available regarding their split is what Megan said in Season 18 of Grey's Anatomy. Couples who are spending more time together than ever before may find the pandemic especially difficult. Therefore, it would seem reasonable that a COVID-19 lockdown would have caused them to split up. But for 10 years, Megan was thought to be dead and missing. Given Megan's difficult situation, it seemed nearly unthinkable that Riggs and Megan would split up after spending so much time apart. After getting back together, Megan and Riggs dated for about 4 years before splitting up before Season 18 of Grey's Anatomy. The two characters could have changed too much to go back to their previous state because they had been away for 10 years and Megan had undoubtedly experienced really difficult life events before coming home. These questions may be addressed, and the real cause for their breakup after years apart may be revealed when Riggs returns in Grey's Anatomy Season 21. In his capacity as a cardiothoracic surgeon, Riggs may return to Grey Sloan. He would be reunited with former co-workers Owen Hunt and Teddy Altman, who had collaborated with him in Iraq at the time of Megan's disappearance. Although Owen and Riggs did not get along after Megan vanished, his homecoming could compel the two longtime friends to get back together amicably. Given Megan's safety and their amicable breakup, Riggs' appearance in Grey's Anatomy Season 21 does raise the possibility of a cordial reunion between him, Owen, and Teddy as well. Meredith's friendship with Nick Marsh may suffer if Riggs returns, in addition to his tense connection with Owen. Riggs may rekindle old emotions as the one who escaped her, because Meredith and Nick appear to be endgame. The narrative development of Riggs returning to Grey's Anatomy would be fantastic, but the resuscitation of old memories may lead to some animosity between his former pals.